This clip is brought to you by VegasWinners.com. Get expert sports betting advice from some of the best handicappers in the world. Head on over to VegasWinners.com and win yourself some money.
I just love seeing the old promos and you taking issue. And what I always like is you can make it believable. You'll sometimes bring it down to reality, and you've got the heel telling the truth. And I think that's great. You know, I mean, clearly you're the bad guy, but I enjoy when you're like, well, he's got a point. The idea that the heel believes what he's saying. He's not just saying it for the sake of being a bad guy, but when you drill down on Tony, you know, saying that, you know, Dusty is wearing this boot and saying he's going to wear this boot, which is not sanctioned and against the rules. And oh, by the way, you can see that's not even the legal man in the ring, et cetera, et cetera. I think that's great stuff, man.
Well, it's always extenuating circumstances, and there's a heel's truth, and then there's the real truth.
Right.
And we believe if you're truly a good heel, you believe both of them. You just only support your version of the truth.
We should mention this is a weekend, of course. So that means there's also the 605 show. So you had a promo on TBS on March 1st, 1986. Let's take a listen.
I'll have to admit, Arn Anderson, you said that you would defend this world television title on TV each and every week. By golly, a man of your word, and you signed with Ron Garvin.
What do I have to do to prove myself, Tony Schiavone? I haven't signed nothing with Ronnie Garvin. All I did was lay out an open contract. He's the one that signed it, and I don't know whose idea it was, but I've came out here every week and defended this title like I said I would, as a man, as a champion. And now you're going to make me get on national television out here with Ronnie Garvin. He's not a top contender. What he is the Charles Manson of the wrestling world. I look in Ronnie Garvin's eyes, and I don't see anybody there. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to get in the ring with that idiot, especially not on national television where my credibility's on the line. I don't know who's making me do this, but the fact is, it's already been signed, and I do have to do it. So I guess I'll have to make the best out of it. Is that correct?
This is one of the top contenders for
he's a top contender in a lot of things. Top contender to go to prison, top contender to murder somebody, top contender to be a pervert, anything. Okay, Ronnie Garvin, I'm stuck with it. I'm stuck with it. You got 10 minutes to come get this, but just remember, your credibility's on the line, and you're not going to knock me out. That one punch fluke that you happened to pull on my cousin was just a fluke. That's all it was. You're a one-time lucky bomb. It'll never happen again. So I'm going to get on here on national television, and I'm going to do just like I said I would. I'm going to beat Ronnie Garvin right in the middle of the ring. Lesson 1 starts today, Tony.
All right, you are the champion, the world television champion. Let's go to the ring.
A one-time lucky bum. How about that? One-time lucky bum. And then most likely to be a pervert. I mean, would that be Tony Schiavone or Klondike Bill, if you had to guess? It's got to be one of those.
I would think both.
That's a tie. There you go.
Tie goes to the runner, and they're both hauling ass.
I want to mention that the national heavyweight championship that Dusty's wearing, I think that's a sort of a carryover from the old Georgia days, the national championship, is it not?
Yeah, and you know, the one for some reason that I remember having that title that struck me was a good representative of it was Larry Zbyszko, right?
Yeah.
It was I think it was a holdover from Georgia Championship Wrestling days.
I want to mention that you're back on the road. Right after that, we're going to see you start making towns in what's the TV in Spartanburg. It's a sellout on March 4th. On March 5th, you're going to be working with Pez Watley at the Dorton Arena. On the 6th, you're in Columbus, Georgia, taking on Jimmy Valiant. That must have been a day off. Columbus, Georgia against Boogie Woogie. That's just that's easy. That's easy business right there, is it not?
You bet. And we probably traveled out of Atlanta, so it was a quick 100 miles.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.